words that I am commanding you today must be on your heart, and you must inculcate them in your songs. Deuteronomy 6:7. You must inculcate them in your songs. Deuteronomy 6:7. When Yahweh created a family arrangement, He put parents in charge of their children. Colossians 3:20. It is your responsibility as a parent to train your child to love Yahweh and to become a responsible adult. 2 Timothy 1:5. 2 Timothy 3:15. You must also learn what is in the heart of your son or daughter. Of course, your own example is very important. You can best teach Yahweh's word to your child if you first put it in your own heart. Psalm 48. Make it easy for your children to talk to you. What the Bible says, be quick to listen, slow to speak. James 1:19. You want your children to feel that they can talk to you freely. They must know that you are ready to listen when they need to speak. Create a peaceful environment so that they will find it easy to express themselves. James 3:18. If they think that you will be harsh or judgmental, they may not be truly open with you. Be patient with your children and frequently assure them of your love. Matthew 3:17, 1 Corinthians 8:1. What you can do: be available when your children need to talk. Have conversations with your children regularly, not just when there are problems. Try to understand what they really mean. What the Bible says, the one who shows insight in a matter will find success. Proverbs 16:20. Sometimes you will have to look beyond your children's words to understand their true feelings. It is common for young people to exaggerate or to say things they do not really mean. When anyone replies to a matter before he hears the facts, it is foolish. Proverbs 18:13. Do not be quick to get upset. Proverbs 19:11. What you can do: be resolved not to interrupt or overact, no matter what your children say. Try to remember how you felt at their age and what seemed important to you. Train a boy in the way he should go. Present a united front. What the Bible says, listen, my son, to the disciples of your father. What the Bible says, listen, my son, to the discipline of your father, and do not forsake the instruction of your mother. Proverbs 1:8. Yahweh has given authority of over children to both father and mother. You must teach your children to respect and obey you. Ephesians 6:1-3. Children can sense if their parents are not completely united in the same mind. 1 Corinthians 1:10. If you disagree, try not to do so in front of your children because this could undermine their respect to you as parents. What you can do: discuss and agree on how you will discipline your children. If you and your mate have a different opinion on how to train your children, try to see your mate's point of view. What the Bible says: listen, my son, to the discipline of your father, and do not forsake the instruction of your mother. Proverbs 1:8. Yahweh has given authority over children to both father and mother. You must teach your children to respect and obey you. Ephesians 6:1-3. Children can sense if their parents are not completely united in the same mind. 1 Corinthians 1:10. If you disagree, try to do so in front of your children because this could undermine the respect for you as parents. If you disagree, try not to do so in front of your children because this could undermine their respect for you as parents. What you can do: discuss and agree on how you will discipline your children. If you and your mate have a different opinion on how to train your children, try to see your mate's point of view. Have a plan. What the Bible says: train a boy in the way he should go. Proverbs 22:6. Successful education of your children will not happen by accident. You need a training plan which includes disciplining your children. Psalm 127:4, Proverbs 29:17. Discipline does not simply mean punishment, but it involves helping your children to understand the reasons behind the rules. Proverbs 28:7. Also teach them to love Yahweh's word and to discern its principles. Psalm 1:2. This will help them develop a healthy conscience. Hebrews 5:14. What you can do: make sure that your children see God as a real person whom they can trust. Help them learn to identify and avoid moral dangers such as those found on the internet and social networks. Teach them how to avoid sexual predators. Yahweh will reward your efforts. As a parent, you have a special assignment to teach your child how Yahweh thinks. Ephesians 6:4. Yahweh knows that this is a lot of work, but you can be sure that the outcome will bring praise to God and will give you great joy. Proverbs 23:24. Ask yourself, how can I make sure that my child can talk to me about anything? What can I learn from the way other parents are raising their children? Ask yourself,